everybody. Welcome back to another Yard Sale Shenanigans episode 5. Yes. 5. 5.
It was a very hot day.
10. Oh, hot. I drank too much soda. 1 bottle. Too much soda. I don't feel good. The heat was very bad today.
It was brutal.
But we still managed to find some stuff. It didn't start well. No. It's a PSA to all Pennsylvanians out there. Lancaster is a dry hole of deception.
Dude, Lancaster, it's a barren landscape of nothing.
Or things that are there and they're way too damn expensive.
Yeah.
Jungle Book, $20.
Yeah, we ran into that.
Minecraft, $25 for Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, $10.
$10. Yeah. But then we got out of Lancaster and we got back into the home base, York County. And that's when we started finding some stuff.
I think Columbia, once we hit...
We hit Columbia, we found some stuff,
Yeah.
So, I'll let either one of you two go first.
Doesn't matter to me. Will, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, go ahead, William.
Okay, well, I'll start off with some boring ones, right?
I'm going to be coming in and out of the camera so I can show people what Will got.
We'll start off with some stuff that's kind of boring, but really good deal. So I picked up a box of Ultra Pro 4-pocket pages for 3.5 by 5 cards. Got it for $5, and why was I excited? Because they're normally $20 a box about.
Yep.
So that was a really good get, because it's hard to find pages that fit the 3.5 by 5 size, and they've never been used, and Ultra Pro is the best brand for them. So $5, that's how my day started.
All right, Fred, go ahead.
All right. I had a spectacular day. You're going to see a lot of stuff. I'm real excited, but the first item I got was something I was not happy about getting. It was $1. And I was like, I can't believe I'm buying this. But I bought it. And now I can't stop playing with it. And that is the Riddler cane. From Batman Forever. The Riddler cane from Batman Forever. I just can't stop playing with it now. So.
There you go. Happy times. Okay. I'll start with my dumb thing first. I think this is the first thing I bought, too. Oh, God. I got the deluxe party box edition of Apples to Apples, which is a fun game if you don't like saying the word penis. So there you go. You can play Apples to Apples.
You don't need to explain to people what bukkake means when you play Apples to Apples, unlike when you play Cards Against Humanity.
If you like Cards Against Humanity and you have a bunch of prudish friends, Apples to Apples is your good alternative.
Yep.
So there you go. And I need that because of that. So, you're next.
I'll go next. I picked up 3 pieces of vintage Tupperware.
Yeah, that's nerd collectibles.
For $1 a piece. And why is Will picking up vintage Tupperware? Because go online and look. No, actually, Tupperware stuff actually sells for a pretty good amount. These are in good shape. They're not scratched. I might end up using them, but probably these will end up being sold off to purchase other things that I don't really need. But $1 a piece for vintage Tupperware. Good stuff.
Flipper alert, flipper alert.
And it was funny because the old lady, when we walked up to this yard sale, she immediately asked Fred what he was looking for, and he said toys, to which she directed him to a little plastic block puzzle thing.
Yeah,
or a copy of Mastermind from 1976 with the most interesting man in the world sitting beside his Asian secretary on the cover of it. But I spied the Tupperware, and I walked over and I was just like, I'm a sucker for Tupperware, and she's like, me too. So I had to buy them.
Then her husband came out and was like, stay away from my woman. She's mine.
Yeah, from here on my stuff's going to get a little more interesting.
Thank God.
Right. Just fucking with you. Well, the next piece I actually bought at the beginning from Will before we really even got started. Something I'm very excited about. It is the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector's case. Want to hold that up there, Matt?
Yeah.
Remember those? They had them for Ninja Turtles, He-Man, Ghostbusters,
Transformers.
Holds 12 figures.
Transformers one, yeah.
Yeah, these are neat.
They were made to help you keep track of all your figures and their weapons and pieces, which some of the folks who were doing yard sales today could have used that because they lost all the weapons and pieces to all their action figures.
They sure freaking did.
So, but there you go. I'm really excited about this. I want to thank Will.
Yeah. Gave you some bro pricing.
Yep. It was very well priced at $5, which is definitely a good price, especially when I believe it's got the plastic tray.
Yep.
It's got the 2 of them in there.
2 of them.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to mess with them because I don't want to break them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess speaking of figures, I'll do that next. So this was when we started driving back to Columbia. We stopped, there was just like this spot on the road where it was all these gypsies selling their wares. And,
Yeah.
That's an excellent way to put it.
and this one guy just had bags of action figures, and we were digging through the bag at first, and he's like, just pour it out on the ground. There's a blanket there, just pour it all over that. Which I'm glad we did, because I wouldn't have seen this if we stuck it in the bag. This is the 94 Toy Biz Marvel figure of Toxin. Not that easy to find, so I was pretty happy to find that in there. These are well known for the face paint to being not done properly. As you can see, it's off center. But I like it. I paid $2 for that.
Now, Toxin is Eddie Brock after the Venom.
Toxin is, I can't remember the character's name, but it's basically the son of Venom and Carnage.
Okay.
There was a 6-issue miniseries for his start, and then he just appeared randomly throughout different times periods. So, kind of one of the not so popular symbiotes, but I enjoyed the comics, so I was happy to find that.
All right, back around to me again. All right.
Yeah.
So
Start getting interesting. Will.
yeah. So
Yeah.
on our way back from the depressing part of Lancaster,
the
we
depression,
stopped
the Great
at
Depression.
a yard sale that had bags of toys for 25 cents. And I immediately spied a Lego Batman figure in the bag, so I picked up the box for 25 cents. So
I did it again. I left one of my
here
things
he
out there.
is. It looks like it's Bruce Wayne wearing, it looks like a smoking jacket of some
Yeah,
sort.
he wore this in the Batman Lego movie.
Yeah, and so he
Yeah.
came in the bag as well as a bunch of other stuff. Some of the stuff I did throw away.
That's pretty
'cause
cool.
It was cheapo toys that you get at like the fair when you pop balloons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, and I left it out in the living room, but from the same place, I got a little plush Spider-Man. I'm gonna craft it up. I'm gonna glue things to it and then stick it onto my window.
it's crafted
of my
with the
car.
stuff.
Yeah, I do. I have to. All right, so yeah, go ahead, Fred.
Is it my turn? Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Something good. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. All right. Me and Will struck a deal
Yeah,
with,
might as well.
with a very polite butch woman on the outskirts of Lancaster
Very polite butch woman.
for some baseball collectibles. Now, they didn't have anything Phillies, which, after the way they're playing this year, who can blame them? But I got starting lineup, Ken Griffey Jr., not when he was with the Mariners, but I believe that's from,
2000.
yeah, from when he went to the Cincinnati Reds. He was injured, got injured very quickly playing for the Reds, and
And then this is the one you got, Will.
And the Cal Ripken Jr. MLB headliners.
yeah,
Yeah.
$5
For the pair.
for the pair.
Not bad.
That is not bad.
Yep. Wait, I pulled the bundle move because she wanted $3 each, and Fred was wavering, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
2 for $5, easy enough.
Will is a pro with dealing with these people. If you ever get to go to yard sales with Will, these people are in a complete, league of their own, and Will is able to communicate with them and break them down.
Able to communicate with them.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna run out and grab some of the stuff that I forgot to bring in. Go ahead and do another one quick.
All right, we've got a McDonald's Captain Hook from Hook. I don't know if people can see that.
Is that from Hook the movie?
Yeah, it's from Hook the movie. It says 1991 on the.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, there's good old Dustin Hoffman.
From the good Peter Pan movie, not the one starring Hugh Jackman.
He's sailing
The
in
one-
quite possibly the worst pirate ship ever created.
I think that's when he was forced to walk the plank or something. Maybe, I don't know. Was that movie? I don't even. I just knew. I get my Peter Pans mixed up.
Yeah, there's Hook, which is the amazing one with Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman, directed by Steven Spielberg. And then there's that Pan with Hugh Jackman
Yep.
singing Nirvana songs. On,
Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
the little Spider-Man that I'm gonna put suction cups on and put him on like a car window. And then these I came to Friday. I was going home from work, so I was alone. I didn't have these two gentlemen with me, but there was just a house on my way home, and I stopped in and I picked up these for $5. I got 3 Conan the Barbarian Marvel Treasury Editions. The Treasury Editions are not very easy to find anymore, especially ones from the 70s, so $5 for those 3, I was pretty stoked to find that.
Well, it's such a large size for it to survive, because when you put it in a box with other comics or magazines, it gets all bent
Yeah,
up.
I have only one other Treasury Edition, that's the Star Wars one I have back there, issue number 1.
Yep.
But, yeah, I'm looking for the Spider-Man one, and the Superman vs. Spider-Man was also a Treasury Edition.
Superman versus Spider-Man or Superman versus Batman?
Versus Spider-Man. They did
Marvel
a
versus
crossover.
DC? Okay.
Yep. So, yeah,
Will?
All right, I'll go
Yeah,
again.
go ahead.
I'll go again. Another weird random toy from the 25-cent bag. Slammer Whammers, which I looked up, and apparently they were a brand of Pog.
okay,
the
so this
90s.
is like a mascot of theirs.
And that's
then.
like a mascot, I guess, of Slammer Whammers, because he's got a little slammer in
Yeah.
his hand. I have no idea, but once again, these were all in a bag for 25 cents, so
Yeah. Can't complain if it's just
Yeah.
for 25 cents. My dog is chewing on a tortoise that I got out of one of those bags. A little tortoise figure. Not a whole tortoise. Just a little.
There's a baby turtle in the bag.
Okay, so now I'm trying to remember because I want to save the video game ones that I did with you for last because you have a PSA to talk about this, gentleman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And Fred, you might as well go. You haven't
I've
gone.
got a bunch of stuff left.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff
oh, does he?
left, so.
Yeah, I might sit out for a little bit because I'm getting to the end of my run here.
We're going to do an unboxing.
I didn't do so hot.
We're going to do an unboxing.
Oh, okay.
I bought this in Lancaster.
Do you need? Okay, there you go.
It's never been opened,
So what's it supposed to be?
and it's actually... It
I'm
is
excited for him.
Jimmy Rollins of the Philadelphia Phillies, but when he was on the Reading Phillies, bobblehead.
Oh, cool.
Never been opened before. It's going to stay not opened.
This thing is heavy too.
$2 for that. That's got to be worth something.
Pre-asphyxiated too. Shoved his head in the bag.
Yep. So that, Jimmy Rollins is part of my second favorite Phillies team. That would be the 2007 and 2008 Phillies with Jimmy Rollins, Pat Burrell, the guys who beat the Tampa Bay Rays in the World Series. My favorite is the 93 Phillies, the guys who lost to the Blue Jays, but I definitely thought that was cool. I had to have it, so for $2.
Yeah,
It is
that's
mine.
awesome.
You know what? We'll put this.
Okay, I guess since I talked about something that I got that wasn't with them, this is another thing. This is an eBay find, but I got it really super cheap for $3. These are going for like 12 and up most of the time on eBay. This came out of the June's Loot Crate, so it was the Q-Fig of the black and white Spider-Man figure. So $3, I was like, fuck it. Yeah, free shipping. The guy just had it on a bid and nobody else bid on it, so I grabbed it at the last second.
That's the one thing I miss about Loot Crate was the Q-Figs.
Yeah.
They did pretty nice.
And I really like that. I don't have a Spider-Man one, so that's awesome. I like that black and white one. So yeah, not a yard sale find, but still, that's a deal.
Last toy from out of the 25-cent bag was a Connects
Oh,
Yoshi.
this thing's fucking awesome. I love this thing. Yeah, you got all that shit for 25 cents. And I bet these freaking, like, the Batman piece and this themselves go for way more than that online.
Probably.
Let's see if he stand up. Oh, no.
He doesn't really
His
like
nose is too
standing.
bulbous.
Yeah.
You'll hear a lot of that if you go yard sailing and you try to debate.
Yeah, there was
about
even a woman that was selling a Guitar Hero guitar and put the print out for how much it cost on eBay and then sold it for $3 less.
it. If you're running a yard sale and you don't want people to buy your stuff, pull bullshit like that, because
Yeah, I'll
just get
I'll
up and
beeline
walk.
right the hell
Yeah.
out of the way. So, all right. Is it you now, Fred?
yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Like I said,
I'm trying to just figure out how I want to do what's left because I can't remember where I got all of this stuff from. I know that and that came from the asshole, and that.
that came from the asshole.
Yeah, so these came from good people. That came from that stack came from the asshole.
Since we're talking about the 25 cents, for 25 cents, while those guys got the 25-cent bags, I decided to go with Spinner Captain America.
Oh god, this might not be good.
I didn't even know what it was.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea what that was.
Yeah. So you put him in there, and then you pull the string,
He flies.
and he's gonna fly. I'm not gonna do it in here, but you get the idea.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He will not be played with. I have a little thing of some Captain America
Memorabilia. Yeah.
He'll get set right there
That's cool, man.
with that.
I saw the handle thing, but I didn't see
Yeah.
the piece of the Captain America on top. I thought it was like some kind of weird, like, junior fishing rod that was missing pieces to it.
Junior fishing, right? Yeah.
Little rough. Looks like they might have owned a dog who might have chewed on
Yeah, probably.
his things, but you know, for 25 cents, who
Yeah, who cares?
cares?
That's awesome.
So there you go.
Probably sent him up into a tree or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a random house, and I think I'm the only one that bought something from that house. In the past, I bought some PC games. I showed them here. I got them all around the room. So I love StarCraft. So a guy was selling StarCraft for $0.25. So I picked up a copy.
It
of
was a
StarCraft.
quarter?
Yeah,
Oh, shit, I didn't realize it was a quarter.
yeah. So I picked it up.
Nice.
It says here, complete free over the internet.
Oh, compete free.
Oh, yes, compete. My brain's turning to soup. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Love StarCraft. So you're up, William.
All right. From a free box, I picked up
Oh yeah.
Sugar Bear.
Yeah, this sugar bear
Santa
needs,
Sugar Bear.
This sugar bear needs some help. I feel bad touching this right now.
he needs some washing.
Yeah, he needs either some washing or
Dog chewed
flames.
on him.
Oh god.
And a little Miss Piggy figure, which I looked on here, and it's from the Muppet Babies. So it's
Is
like
this
80,
from like a McDonald's thing?
85. I don't know. I think it says
Made
80.
in China.
Of
Of
course,
course
it's 1985 on it.
Yeah. There you go. I bet that's just rocked your world, hasn't it? All right, go ahead, Fred.
Okay. I guess I'll start with some DVDs I picked up.
Yeah.
For $2 a piece, which I will not go above $2 for a DVD.
Yeah, for DVDs now.
The Great Escape, starring Steve McQueen,
Nice.
James Garner, and Richard Attenborough.
Some of the stuff I didn't even see you pick up.
I saw him pick up this one. I think I saw you pick up the next one too. I believe.
Yeah, and the next one goes along with my cane. Oh. Goes along
Yeah.
Batman Forever.
Fred's
which
gonna have a fun-filled afternoon.
I
guess.
think tonight's gonna be a return back to my childhood summer of 1995 with Batman Forever. McDonald's in the glass. Batman
You know, I
Forever
might be joining you because I've got them all over there. I even got steel cases of Batman and Batman Returns because I love them so much.
Yeah, I have the original Batman. I have Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises. I don't have The Dark Knight Returns, Forever, or Batman and Robin. So
I'm sorry.
I'm starting to rebuild my collection.
We'll find them. We'll find them.
Oh yeah, they're definitely out there.
Okay, so DVD wise, the cheap one first for 25 cents at the same house that we did the 25-cent toy bags out of. This woman was like, her prices were fantastic. It was just a shame that she didn't really have more to cater to our wants, but I got a copy of the Super Mario Super Show DVD. 25 cents. This one is famous. If you head on over to Cinemassacre.com's page on YouTube, they actually review the menu because Mr. Gadget tells you how to use Inspector Gadget tells you how to use the menu, and his voice is done horribly, and he just says button a million times.
Move the glow.
Yeah, move the glow over the button.
Press the enter button.
Move the glow over my asshole. So yeah, I can't wait to watch that later.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this one out of the way. For $1, I picked up the comics, an illustrated history of comic strip art.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It is a hefty book.
It is a hefty book.
It has Dick Tracy on the back.
Yes,
There
it
he
does.
is,
And
yeah.
it has the Phantom on the front, the Ghost that walks, Billy Zane, the Ghost that walks. Yeah, that's really cool.
And the book's in, even though like
It's
the
in fair
cover's
condition,
kinda
yeah.
tattered, on the
The
inside,
inside,
the
it's-
pages look nice, the binding is nice.
Yeah.
Definitely cool. I love like non-fiction books, so this is awesome. I'm super excited for this.
Go get.
Good get for a buck.
Go get.
It's from this yard sale. It was just boxes on the ground and
See,
like.
you saw it, and you knew you had to have it.
But you know how I found it? I had to dig and root.
Dig and root.
Dig and root.
And then you pup, and then you dig, you root, you find a turlet, and you pup.
You can read that when you pup. You know?
Yeah, that means plenty of reasons. I want that.
Ugh.
Is that sealed?
Yes, it is sealed.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Sealed.
I do not have many Blu-rays. I have 2 or 3 Blu-rays. That's it. So I think it's
Okay.
time to start building up my Blu-ray collection. So when I saw these for $2 a piece, I grabbed them. Spider-Man 3. Yes, it's a terrible, terrible movie. It's what brought down the Spider-Man. The
I
Spider-Man
actually
film.
think it's better than the Amazing series, so.
Well, that's where you and I disagree, my friend. 'Cause I love the Amazing Spider-Man too.
Wow.
I thought it was good.
All right.
We might have to get in a fight outside.
And I got Taken. Action movie. Not as good as Die Hard, obviously.
Yeah, Take It was good.
Very good.
But
The only good one out of the then 2 sequels they made off of it.
yes,
And now a show.
now a show.
Fuck me. Okay. So for $2, from a stand down from the weirdo pregnant
Yeah,
man that
same-
sold us all the action
place I
figures.
got those.
Same place you got that. I got Wizard of Oz. Don't own this. Should. And to find a Blu-ray copy of it for $2 is
Yeah.
fantastic.
I picked
so.
up a Blu-ray copy maybe a year ago at FYE, and I saw that, and I was like, Matt, do you have this? And you're like, no. And I'm like, well, it's $2. You need to have this.
Yeah.
So,
Fantastic movie. Still actually holds up today fairly well.
yeah,
70 years.
really does. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Oh my goodness, stuff going everywhere.
I'm down to the one that we have to have a story for, so I guess
Okay.
you gentlemen are just going to have to go
All
back
right,
and forth.
Wrap it up.
We'll go back and forth here. Picked up a board game, same place that Matt got his apples to apples for $2. I picked up Outburst Remix. It's a fun party game.
That's a very fun board game.
Basically, you get a category and you need to list off all the things on the card,
Yeah. See,
and
look
you
at
just yell things out, and there's a person that like marks them off.
yeah, look at all those white people having fun.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
I love board games, and I never seen this copy of it. And for $2 for a board game nowadays, that's not bad.
Fantastic.
Okay. I guess I'll start with these. There was a weirdo dude selling action figures. Extremely odd, but nice guy. But
Looked pregnant.
yeah, he was weird.
Looks pregnant.
I mean, he was fit fat. Everywhere else on his body looked fit, but his
Oh, like
stomach was
Karnov?
like yeah, he was fit fat.
He had a ton of awesome action figures, but none of the weapons or pieces to them at all. Number 1 for that would be this guy,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Raphael, but no weapons. His excuse was he likes to keep the weapons separate.
That's weird. His knees are articulated.
But
I
he-
mean, like his knees like twist around, like it's weird.
But he likes to keep the weapons separate. So none of the guys I got today had any weapons, so resale value on them is going to be greatly diminished.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you could find the weapons on eBay, but then they'll cost probably more than you spent on this.
It's not worth it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Did he say he had the weapons, or just
keeps them separate and he keeps them in the bag, and he lost the bag, which means that
Of course he did, because he's an asshole.
he was slow-witted. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
nice, but not bright. But
Is this your?
All right?
Yeah, here's the tortoise my dog is now chewing. You can't have that anymore. She just tore the face off of it. There used to be a tortoise on there. Cheaty, you can't have that anymore. Come here. I can't have you.
I'm just
I
gonna
can't
wrap
have
my
you
action
eating plastic
group
pups.
of action figures up all together. in one.
you puppers.
Okay.
Hey, I love my dog. I don't care if it's on
That's
camera.
fantastic, man. I'm not saying anything bad about it.
We're not professional.
So we like picking up obscure PS2 games to do on the to like play on the show.
Yeah.
And so I picked up for $1 CSI Crime Scene Investigation: Three Dimensions of Murder. This was made by Ubisoft, and it actually doesn't look bad on the back. The graphics actually pretty decent for a PS2 game.
Yeah.
But it was complete. Looks perfectly meant for what it is. It probably wasn't played much, but for $1, I'm happy with that. And I'll knock off the other PS2 game a while. For $3, I picked up Ratchet Deadlocked. Nice. So I was pretty happy to pick that one up too. PS2 games, anything from $1 to $3 in that range. I'll pick them up if I don't have them and they're non-sports.
She's like looking at this table like, look at all these things I can chew.
Okay. I'm going to knock out all the action figures I got from Weirdo Pregnant Action Figure Guy.
All right.
Check this out. Power Rangers
That is cool.
Zed.
It's Hamburger Man.
Yeah, without any
accessories.
Yeah. But there he is.
Oh, he has weird leg articulation.
He does.
There's no bending. It's just like, imagine if he had to drive.
He probably just had somebody drive him.
So there's Zed. Yeah.
Donatello Pez Spencer.
That's awesome.
And two awesome finds that I'm really angry he did not have any of the accessories that came with them. Donatello from the original Ninja Turtle line, the Detective Donatello is supposed to come with a mask and a gun that says bang. And one of my favorites from the original Ninja Turtle line.
Oh,
Metalhead.
Metalhead. This one was awesome. He's actually in pretty decent shape. Most of the ones I ever find secondhand, the metal's all wore off.
But
yeah,
again, this guy had none of the parts that come.
No, because he's supposed to have something. There's two things that go in the front.
Yep.
Because there's peg holes, and then he's got like a weapon that he gets peg holed in the back.
Yep.
But hey, you found the figure.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always looking for a good version of Slash. Because I always think he was good, but every time you find one, it's like he's chewed on, or the paint's gone, or he doesn't have his belt, or like the weapons aren't his weapons, and
because I have one, but I think he's missing. He has the claws and he has the belt, but he doesn't have
his weapons,
swords and stuff. But so I'll go next. Picked up it's Wii shovelware, I guess, but I don't know. Activision Hot Wheels Beat That. It's a racing game.
Beat That.
It says that for real. You know, it might be interesting. Pick that up for $3.
Yeah, we'll probably play it on the show.
And another game that I picked up Cell Damage for the Xbox.
Yeah.
Another
not easy to find.
Not an easy to find game.
Yeah.
Picked that up for $6. They had 10 on it, and said, "Could you do any better?" And make me an offer. $6. Bought it. So
I love when people do that.
Yeah.
What do you think it's worth? Well, I would tell you $1, but I know you ain't gonna do that.
Okay. Well, thanks to Will's keen eye on the horrific den of debauchery Craigslist, he found a yard sale that was selling something I am extremely interested in, so I have to thank Will for this. This person was selling a whole ton of Civil War books. I got 2 books that I've been hungry to get, but they're always a little overpriced on Amazon for my taste. Here I got an excellent deal on them. Instead of $30 or $35 a piece, I paid $6. And they're in excellent condition. That's going to be Pickett's Charge, a microhistory of the final attack at Gettysburg.
That's cool.
There's a breakdown of July 3rd, 1863, Robert E. Lee's final attack. A lot of people just, assume it's just a simple, straightforward attack. There's a ton more to it. This breaks it down.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Fred is really into the Civil War in Gettysburg and everything.
So, that's an excellent find. And this is going to complete my series of books by Harry Fance. Gettysburg, Culp's Own Cemetery Hill. He is extremely hard to read. He is very boring, but he's extremely knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And this is a must read. He did one on July 1st, 1863, which is the first day of the battle, and then July 2nd, 1863, down towards the... I'm already boring people away already. But this but this book completes the series. Normally goes for $35 on eBay. Not eBay. Amazon.
Amazon. Okay.
So.
Is there a photo in there?
No, she left her business card in there.
Oh, okay. But nice business card. Score.
There we go. That's that.
All right, so do we want to talk about
Our big.
Did you show your?
I'm saving.
Oh, those your bomb. Those your bomb.
I guess, unless you don't
Okay.
want me to save them.
I don't care if that's
You
your
want to
bomb.
do the story last?
Is it your bomb?
I guess so.
We'll do the story so I can get this out of the way.
All right.
So then we go into Haynes Acres.
Yes.
It's a community in central PA in York. And was that one of the ones that you found on Craigslist?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again, Craigslist. We pull up, the guy has some toys and other random stuff like video games and all this stuff. Everything was extremely overpriced. Extremely.
Oh,
He had
this is Dirtball guy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Dirtball guy. He had a Hulk Hogan figure, one of the ones where it's like the arms and legs are fixed. It's like a rubber posable. The face was almost completely rubbed off of it. A lot of the other stuff drawn onto it was almost rubbed off. He wanted $9 for that. He told me he had a really old Hulk figure from 2003, very old. Wanted $9 for that. And then, what the hell else did he... There was other stuff. He like
Power Rangers cards. He wanted $2.
Oh yeah,
a day.
$2 a deck for when they sell for 75 cents,
Yep.
new in the store. So then Will and I go in, and he had a bin that had some games in it, and the games were the most actual reasonable part of the whole thing. Really, it was $4 a piece or 3 for 10. Was that what
Yep.
it was?
Yep.
So I reached in there and I found the label's kind of shitty, but I got Predator 2 on the Genesis, not a very common game for Jenny. And PlayStation 1, I found the Die Hard trilogy. Did not own this, so I'm very happy to have that. That's very good. And then I looked over and he had a movie bin there, so I got the director's cut of Hellboy. The only good one, in my opinion, out of all the Hellboy movies. So I bought that stuff. Then Will bought some other things.
Yep. We've got.
We go up. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Just show it.
So the other stuff that we got here, I picked up Ren and Stimpy Quest for the Shaven Yak for Game Gear.
Not easy to find either.
It should be mentioned that the reason why I wasn't around is because the
He was just fed up and he left.
when I heard him quote Hulk Hogan, the price of Hulk Hogan, and the Power Ranger cards, and when they had this in-store sticker says 75, the in-store sticker is still on this deck of cards and it says 75 cents. And he goes, I guess I'd be willing to give those up for $1. This guy was a complete dirtball. He hung over you the whole time,
Yeah.
looming above you. So I said,
His house is actually surrounded by dirt.
yeah, it was.
It was.
I call him Dirt Man.
He was in a nice
Yeah.
community and his house was surrounded by dirt.
Dirt
It
ball.
was-
Complete
yeah.
dirt ball.
I had to take a shower when we're done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Another game that I picked up was New International Track and Field for the DS.
Yeah. It looks like reuse on the cover, but yeah, that's kind of neat. It's a fun little game.
And I picked up a couple of toys that he had too. Picked up Generation 1 Transform. This is one of the throttle bots.
Yeah.
The ones that you pull them back and they go forward.
I know my friend Will's going to be watching this, and he's going to be so pissed later on.
I can't remember that guy's name. The only throttle bot that I remember the name of was Goldbug, which was the original Bumblebee that they painted gold in one of the episodes, and he became Goldbug. And I also picked up Masters of the Universe Merman.
Yeah. I'm a merman! His legs are weird.
Yeah, that's how a lot of the Masters of the Universe figures were.
Stop it.
But I have
Yeah.
a Skeletor at home, I have a He-Man, I have a Prince Adam,
Just look at that.
I have a Battle Cat, so he'll go right in there with the
I'll
rest
give
of
you
them.
some nightmares. That's what we're all going to look like in 5 years.
So the only thing that he had a price sticker on for the stuff I bought was he was $4. So we were like, okay, well the games are 3 for $10, so
Yeah,
let's
this is
bundle.
my favorite part.
So let's bundle them, because Matt starts walking up to pay, and I'm like, no, he's going to give us a better deal
Well,
if we bundle.
Here's the thing. He prices me out at $11. There's 2 games. Oh wait, no, I missed something. Yeah, this came from that guy. Little Mario on a turtle shell. Paid $1 for that, which should be about 25 cents,
That's
if
right.
not 10 cents. But I got that because I thought it was cool. I thought it would go good with my Bowser I got a couple weeks back. So yeah, pick that up. So with what I had, it came out to $11. 2 games at $4, this at $1, that at $2, the Hellboy DVD. So Will's like, oh no, we're bundling. And I'm like, okay. He brings his games over and he's like, okay, that, $22, guys. I'm like, well, I didn't get a deal. I was like, this guy's a dick. Why not go 15? We're standing there with essentially like 7 things.
Yeah.
And he just prices it out exactly. He couldn't be like, it's 22, but we'll go 15 or 17 or any. Nope. To the exact fucking penny. And I'm sorry, if you're throwing a yard sale and you got 2 guys that walk up with a bunch of stuff and they're like, oh, we're going to bundle this together because you had this game deal and all that, kind of a fucking deal. You're going to get money out of it fucking regardless. Don't be a shiesty dickhead living in dirt and poverty.
Yeah. This dude had a lot of stuff that might be worth money, but it looked like he stored it all in a hole in the ground and covered dirt on top of it. Okay?
Yeah, like he put it in a time capsule, but forgot the time capsule.
Like he smokes filterless cigarettes around this stuff. Like it was smoke stained.
Yeah.
There was dirt everywhere. He had a beat the shit Ford Explorer just sitting in the middle of his front lawn.
Yep. This is real. We're not making this up because he pissed us off.
Well, we won't give away his address. But if you know where St. Joe's Church is, you might want to drive around that area because I'm sure you'll
figure it out by the description.
Yeah.
You'll find it.
But yeah, I walked away when I heard him quote the price for Hulk Hogan. It was at one of the LJN Hulk Hogan's.
Yeah.
The condition it was in, I've seen them go for $1.50 maybe, $2. Definitely not worth $9 for the condition. It had no face. No face. It had one little bit of an eye left, and the only way you could tell it was Hulk Hogan was it was wearing yellow trunks and what were once red knee pads, which were now fading to like fiery orange.
Like fading into obscurity.
Yeah. So, definitely a rip-off con artist. He was selling penthouses that had been used, penthouses where the pages were, sticking up and they weren't moving. So,
yeah.
this dude was a creep.
You could buy his old Beats.
Yeah.
Spank bank.
When he started quoting me some of the prices for some things I pointed to, he could tell I was disgusted with them because I threw my hands up and just walked away and
yeah.
I was like,
so
done. These
2 are going to get into their big bombshells that they got. I had no real big thing that I purchased this week. I don't know if it was just because I was getting pickier or it was because it was hot, but I didn't find anything really.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it wasn't like a fantastic.
Even my bombshell isn't really a bombshell. It was just it's more sentimental to me.
I consider it to be.
Yeah,
go ahead.
So the guy that Fred got the action figures from, he had a big bag of stuff, and we walk up, and I look down, and I'm just like, oh shit, look at that. So one of the things that Matt picked up for me out of the bag as he was going through it is a Generation 1 Ironhide from the Transformers. Now he's beat up, he's missing a tire, but he's there. I mean,
he's complete.
It's complete. The cab's there with the front end.
Yeah.
And he said he wanted $5 a piece on them, but
still,
that's not what I paid.
Still, even if he's missing a tire, those are not easy to find.
Yeah.
Gen 1, no way.
Yeah. But these are.
This is the coup de grace right
These are
here.
more sentimental to me because that was my favorite toy line growing up was Transformers, and I never had an Ironhide. I also never had a Soundwave.
Yeah, look at this shit. This is freaking awesome.
Now he doesn't have his weapon. He's missing his shoulder cannon, but honestly, he's there, and
he's all there.
I actually started transforming him a little bit in the car, and his switches and buttons still turn, and the tape thing opens up, and yeah, I always wanted a Soundwave or a Blaster, which was the Autobot tape deck, and never had either one of them. So he wanted $5 a piece. I offered him $8 for both. He took it.
Yeah.
He was fine with that, so I was pretty happy.
That's a good get. That was awesome we found those. Now Fred's got something. This is something he's been on the lookout for quite some time now. And we got 2 other consoles we got to get off his list.
I've had 3 consoles I'm looking for. One of them's a PlayStation 1, Xbox, the original Xbox.
Yep.
And Sega Genesis. Today, I was able to find for $20. It does need cleaned up.
Yeah, they clean up real nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
PlayStation.
And he got the PSONE one,
Yeah.
the PS1 one. So these are actually really nice. I like these a lot better than the first this style of the console, just because they do take up a lot less room. The lasers in them were a lot more reliable. And Will bought one of these a while back that was soaked in water, and it still fucking worked.
Tried it out, cleaned it up.
Yep.
Flawlessly.
I have no doubt that that is going to work just fine for you.
So,
it's in really good shape.
It is, and yeah, it's in really good shape. A couple weird black.
Oh, that'll come right off the alcohol pad.
But I got a space for it right there on my TV stand. It's going to go in there, and I can now play the original SmackDown.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of PlayStation games. My original PlayStation went bad back in 2003, so now I can
There you go.
enjoy them.
$20.
$20.
That was a good. That's nice.
So,
But yeah, all this stuff on the table, and I don't. Well, I guess we did spend over $100 between all three of us.
I spent 40.
I spent 70 or 65.
I think I spent like 15.
I went a little above what
Maybe
I wanted
20.
to today,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. But
Yeah.
even with, I feel like even with me spending the least amount, I still have a good bit of stuff here. I'm happy with all this. And the stories are the best part, as always. So next weekend, I'm not exactly sure where we're going. I know there's some big community ones coming up real soon this month. But yeah, we're going to get together next weekend. Hopefully it won't be so fucking hot. That would be fantastic. I drank so much liquid that I feel like I'm going to drown.
I'm already ready for next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Every time we drive back here, I'm like, damn it, I have to wait a whole week. Like, it kind of sucks, but, you know, I look like Friday night comes along and I'm like, I got to get to bed. I'm going to get dressed. I can't wait. So, yeah, we'll be back at it next weekend with a brand new yard sale shenanigans. So, let us know what you think of all the stuff we found down in the comments below. You know, if you like this, please subscribe to the channel, help our channel grow, and drop a like. And we'll see you next weekend for another yard sale shenanigans.